I shall not be reading for John Barrasso, Wyoming Senator, Republican. Archangel Michael, please show me John Barrasso in the current energy. I have to read down all these senators, because they're corrupt, so I have to expose the corruption, especially since it's been done upon my bloodline. That they hate us, the Cherokees, the natives of the United States of America, that all these American politicians, celebrities, porn industry, false law enforcement, military and Navy have all attained off of our forged identities. Every bloodline in the USA has forged our identities. False caregivers and false marriage contracts. All off of my grandmother and my grandfather's royal lineage and their children and their grandchildren, militant. Please show me John Barrasso, Wyoming. The Barrassos, mental health came out. Spouse, partner. Read. At the desert. Yeah, they gotta fix that, John. Please show me John Barrasso, the Barrasso, Senator, Republican, current energy. He is angry at the New World Order. And the law enforcement officer that he was struggling with out of ego. He had a struggle with this officer at their home. They had a struggle with a parental figure at this home. For market manipulation and fraud. He's defrauding with the NWA. He has this male officer underwater. And then he has then he attains the law enforcement position, the uniforms, to steal our divine positions. We are militant, so we have many positions. Law enforcement students, military students, Navy. We come from a royal line. Yes, this law enforcement officer has been assassinating aliens. And then burning them alive out of egotism. John Barrasso, current energy. Then he jumps through the portal. He no longer cause any distractions with these parental figures. Causing distractions so that the bodies won't be found in the underwater empire that belongs to us, along with the wooded area in our land and the beaches where they faked our deaths with rituals. This is what John Barrasso has been traveling and doing, along with this cult against the aliens, my bloodline. He faked his death so that he wouldn't be fired. And he went down the road at the end of the tunnel to do it. Strangulation. Underwater, yes, this is the collapse of these celebrity porn stars that are attaining these illegal conservatorships as caregivers, false marriage contracts, all under my grandmother and my grandfather's names. My bloodline's identities forged. as they obtain these characters from the celebrities. They are the actors. They are the fake judges, fake lawyers, fake nurses, fake police. There are books on them pricing what they give them. 14,000 for cops. Yes, there's no secret about this corruption and this organized crime on my royal children and my royal line. For life insurance, they just chop us up and bill it. They unalive this Republican for work in the desert. Inside the tunnels. John Barrasso is keeping this secret. These false marriage contracts, I can't make this shit up, but this Democrat claiming mental health issues, unable to work back through the wormhole. Cover up. John Barrasso. This is no longer top secret. All these dismemberments and these cover-ups outside, at the beach, in the wooded areas, in the underwater empire. It's no secret that you're in debt, John Barrasso, for these dismemberments of my royal lineage, of my bloodline, and I can't make that shit up. The Barrassos from Wyoming, and they did this for greed. All these deaths that they accrued for power. And they used AI in order to forge our deaths and then assume them with these cults, creating body doubles. The Barrassos are in fear. John Barrasso's in fear because of the war he started, along with these sex cults. And the secret weapon is these legal proceedings. In secret, these secret divorce court trying to make it seem like we are committing affairs, myself and Jose, and it's them trafficking us after they faked our deaths. Evil makes John Barrasso happy, and so does blackmail. This is what he's using in the legal proceedings. He's happy to use the blackmail because he's evil. But yeah, he's in fear. He's at a crossroads because of the bioweapons that he's been using for blackmail. Because he's a reptilian. Him and his family, they're demonic. They've been trafficking, and it's been a success for him. In the mountains in Denver, and then he called it suicide, John Barrasso. It's no suicide though. All my militant royal children started a war against the military. My grandparents, we come from a military line, and they've been trying to assume our position, forging our identities, and calling it suicide. They have a timeline and shit. Yes, because we're kidnapped and they're the false people. John Barrasso. Barrasso's family's been out here trying to put us in the deep state so they can continue trafficking us. They want to put us in a burial, us and our military children. They've been putting them in burials down by the river and then calling it natural disasters, along with the caregiver that they dumped in the river. His family. The Barrasso family, the caregiver, was killing every single member in my line, all these fake caregivers for our keys that belong to us and my family that they hate us. And there's witness to the mind control they've been using on these secret trips for cryptocurrency. There's witness on what these families have been doing to myself, my kin, our royal children, our royal lineage, especially with these cults of false caregivers and false military personnel, poisoning us slowly, trafficking us, weird science in the tunnels, and now they want to run away. John Barrasso, Wyoming. Yeah, weird science that we're missing. But he's out here having affairs with my bloodline, romance, catfishing. Right, to feed off of our healing energy. And this has been caught on camera. Him having affairs, taking them out and creating body doubles in order to go into court and steal all of their finances and attain illegal conservatorship, as the rest of these disgusting caregivers that are frauds run their licenses, these fraudulent couples that are really serial killers, that are pizzagating us out of the hotels, out of these Jeffrey Epstein trafficking neighborhoods in the mountains in Denver, in Anchorage, Alaska, in Nevada, in Arizona, in the desert. Now they all want to run away because this is justice, because they've been thieving their way, especially with this female, military bitch that has to free us in these neighborhoods. For our own power supply, they were retaining power supply through our imprisonments, poisoning us, but yet siphoning all of our energy, using us as cash cows, as batteries, them and the false affluent who've been calling out their dog, but cheating out the people of Gaia, along with their accomplices who are fucking jealous, and they've been going on these Jeffrey Epstein trips on his boat with Ghislaine. The secret society has my child alive over there in Denver, along with parent and with my husband in Denver. I am alive with child here in 192 in Old Town, Florida, Kissimmee. This is fake news that they have us on the boat. This is fake news that it's crimes of passion. These are actually man-made disasters. They have something to do with this, I'm trying to tell you. They have it all to do with this. They're sad about the treason that has occurred at our family cabin, at my family cabin in Denver, where they've been strangulating and murdering my people. Yes. With these fake, disgusting Epstein parties, that it's really them doing BDSM and calling it, strangulation, saying that it's natural. No. Look, they can no longer go into outer space and commit any more murders. With their fake spouses and fake partners and call it natural causes. Out here murdering their spouses through perversion. That's John Barrasso. Murdered the caregiver also, strangulation. Dismembering my royal family, my royal children, burials of my royal children, and then they bill it to insurance. That's what John Barrasso's out here doing, along with his family and the rest of these Democrats and Republicans, and the celebrities, the porn industry that's been siphoning our love energy. They're unable to go into outer space and siphon our energy anymore. This is time to clean up. They've been out here murdering their spouses and committing perversion upon royal children. They don't want this secret to come out on social media about the cover-up and the bodies in the landfills. After they caused us accidents with Jeffrey, after poisoning us with biochemicals, direct energy weapons, deep state, and poison, drugs, military shit, military grade shit, causing us accidents so that they can file lawsuits and attain our riches through illegal conservatorships. They got paid by the government up out there in Anchorage, Alaska, and they want revenge because of my intuition and the accidents they created out there. I'm letting you know about the homicides that these Republican families decided to create. These Republicans decided to create drama here, and they killed these cops and these Democrats. Right. They felt it was good to lie about the natural causes upon our intuition. But it was really homicide. All of these Republicans. All these Republican families. Yeah, they lied about our gifts and a so-called breakup with the government and intergalactic travel. John Barrasso and family and his spouse felt it was good to lie to the government, felt it was good to lie about us and my gifts and the strangulations upon my people, yes. They strangled myself and Jose plenty of times as well. They strangled our children. Then they call it false flag that they're committing treason, and then put out government-controlled media about these Epstein parties that they were having outside of their marriages, you know, with all these affairs with children. It's disgusting. John Barrasso, I find you guilty on every single charge. You are to retain the death penalty. John Barrasso, Barrasso family, you are never to reincarnate here on this planet or any other planet ever again. You are deleted out of the book of the living. Barrassos, Archangel Michael, I command you destroy the Barrassos immediately. Blast that Kundalini fire, destroy them to ash, vaporize them. May they return back to their black hole, to their non-existence, immediately, instantly, right now. In the name of God, in the name of Yeshua, so mote it be, and so it is. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Immediately, instantly,